Lasane already has better armor. Farron cannot. Ariyaru cannot. Nope. Not with that weight. Nope. Alright. Okay. Drop those off. I think that I am going to take this. Equipment, Ariyaru. So his stealth will go down a little bit, but it's not that big of a deal. This way he can have that. We can take this off, give this to Sherry. Sherry will be even better. Very good. Equipment in Dark Moon. Like how the Tree Blessing armor looks too bad you can't see it on your cards. Well, I mean these are hand drawn, so you know you're not gonna be getting any changes there. Okay, Lel Bunny. You will lose some dexterity, but it's okay. Yeah, you can definitely have that. I did get this, so you can have that. What attractiveness? Do we have anyone with attractiveness in this party right now? Setsuna does, but attractiveness is better in the active group. Yeah, you can take this. Okay. Ariyaru already has that. That's all good. You have that. That's fine. I was gonna give the oh right, you need this. There we go. Can you? No. Oh right, no. This is the one. This is. Keep forgetting that. Like I'm so used to these always being the ones with the strength. I'll take you eventually, Lel Bunny. I need to re-sort out who I'm taking where. Well, actually, you do have this attractiveness. Let's see who else has attractiveness. Dracophile does. Farron does. Alright. Dracophile can have that. Alright, there we go. Now we get the strength rings, of course. Alright, any goodies out this way? Not really. Oh, hi, monsters. One unliving corpse and 2 broken skeletons. Begin the combat. Kijikun and Lasane, go ahead and do some damage. We don't really have much in the way of first actions, but I can confuse you. And I can get out Super Illume. I can get Tolpanzer out. Alright, we don't need to worry too much about damage here. We've got enough shielding going around. Alright, see ya, Kieran. I'll be wrapping up pretty soon anyway. I got some bread made entirely of grain. This is one of the few heavy, food items made from, crafted food items. This is a really bad shield. We don't care about that shield. It's a bad shield. Oh, God. Now we're getting attacked all over the place. 7 warped snakes. Well, let's see how this goes. Look, game, could you put Sherry in the tactical deck? I'm not going to use Sherry anytime real soon. Like, and Sherry's not going to be terribly useful. Sorry. It's just the nature of things. Of course, all of my warriors are in the rear deck. I can first action... I can first action Tolpanzer. Might be worthwhile. Let's get some shielding going. Let's go ahead and confuse you. Well, I don't really need to first action, do I? You can be first actioned. It's fine. Alright, let's see how this goes. They're not doing too much damage. And we got a fair bit of shielding. And they're all dead. No damage. Excellent. And the serpents had meat stew. We got some scaled leather as well. +1/+1. The whole land is shaken with tremors. Groans and thudding footsteps are heard throughout. Try to hold on to something. The tremors and wild groans eventually stop, but they leave you with a sense of dread. Damn these tremors. +1 XP. And we get an event. Oh. A figure of a woman crossing the village square was seen just before sundown, but no one knows who she was. She wore dead flowers on her head, and her face was filled with sorrow. Your sleep this night is restless and uneasy, plagued by gruesome nightmares. Let's ask your lady Lada for guidance. Holy crap. You know that the woman is likely a Tesknica, known as the Longing Demon, a sorrowful creature seeking to bring melancholy into the hearts of those she touches. Although Tesknicas usually roam cemeteries. But then again, what is Thea now, if not a tomb for the Forsaken? But when the demon appears again, ready to place its sorrowful kiss upon the lips of your people, a ray of perfectly white light engulfs the creature, and a female figure made of the light stands before you all. The figure gently places her hand on the demon's face and kisses it. The longing demon transforms into a ghost of a young woman, no longer filled with sadness, but joy and hope instead. The Lady of Light disappears, and the longing demon blows a kiss to all of your people, who are now filled with the blessing of Lada. Holy cow, that's awesome! So, Mortal Vision, Setsuna, Lel Bunny, Sierra Mike, and Ferris all get a Blessing of Attractiveness, 5 Attractiveness, and a Blessing of Will, 5 Will, 25 turns for the Blessing of Attractiveness, and 12 turns for the Blessing of Will. Accept the Blessing of Lada and sleep well this night. Let's see. Of course, with the, actually with the Deforming Curse, either you had 5 Attractiveness already, or they don't, like, really interact well. I don't know. Finally, Lada's a decent deity. Need to get that statue of infinite blessings up. Well, it only works for the people in your village, and will and attractiveness aren't really great in your village. Blessing of Magic is pretty good, though. 4 XP, 1 research point. It's a shame we didn't get that person as a companion, though. The ghost, I mean. Oh, hey. You travel through the hills in search of resources, and you come across the remains of an old settlement. The houses are small, almost built into the hills themselves, and despite the decay brought by the darkness, many look well preserved. You realize, however, that you are not alone, as 2 tall orcs step in front of you with their weapons drawn. "Halt!" one shouts at you in a deep, heavy drumming voice. Okay, let's not do anything rash. The 2 orcs speak to each other in a foreign tongue, which sounds a lot like whistling leaves on a windy day. You make out a few words like deal, mistress, and vault, but not much else. The orcs step aside and an orcish female steps in. She's even taller, muscular, and holds her head up high as she speaks to you. "We got here first, humans, so don't get any ideas. But we may have a deal for you. We found something
and it needs tools to open, and we have none. Give us your tools, and in exchange we will give you several weapons and some resources we found in this place. Deal?
Alright, not interested in your deals. Attack! Or, okay, deal, lose 2 tools, or how about we work together? The orc woman frowns and her men take a few steps forward, but she raises her hand to stop them.
Work together, you say? Why? We have never gotten anything but hatred and disdain from your kin. Why would we trust you?
A 4-skull social challenge. It may not work. Orc lady, your armor looks uncomfortable. It does. It does. Also, it looks like she's probably going to get some pretty serious infections. Well, 4-skull social challenge. Probably not going to succeed, but let's give it a go. I guess you just have to take the first step. We don't trust you either, but we're willing to give it a go. 1 orc witch, 1 orc matriarch, and 4 orc fighters. I don't think the orc fighters are going to be very tough. The other 2, especially considering that Sherry isn't very good right now. Alright, we get to go first. I can counter some tactics. I'm going to do that. Okay, got rid of an orc fighter. Okay, that is a lot of damage that would be coming our way. But you're not doing much, so it's kind of okay. Might actually want to get you guys closer because you got a lot of health and stuff. All right, so you know what, Sherry, you're going to take a blow for us. Sherry isn't a talking rat yet. Yeah, exactly. So Sherry's just going to act as a meat shield here. And Super Aloo would actually be more damage, so let's go with that. Okay, the orc fighters are actually kind of tough. Elil and Tolpanzer coming out. Just gonna get closer. Use those supports and shields. I suppose I could have. Here goes Sherry meat shielding up. Okay, well. There we go. Alright. I mean, I got 2 people. I'm only facing 2 people now, so I'm pretty good with that. Aroyaru, you get out first. Yeah, basically all of our really good people were in the tactics deck. That was part of our problem. Kijikun, you come out next. Okay. Let's support ally. Support ally. And support ally. Why not? There we go. We've won. The conversation goes well, and so you end on a high note. So you see, we both have an image of our people in our heads. We think orcs are brutes who will eat our children. From the sounds of it, you think the very same of us. If we give you our tools, you may not find anything of use in the vault anyway, but if we work together, you keep your stuff and get half of what's in the vault. And we both learn that trust can be found in the strangest of places.
The orc woman nods and smiles. Oh, fine. You have a silver-tongued human, but I like it. Let's get the vault open, and then perhaps we can even drink together.
Open the vault using your tools. Inside the vault, you find a supply of various wooden logs, some minerals, and a huge supply of dried, cured food stocks. You also find a small armory, but it is clear that whoever lived here treasured the food and resources more than anything else.
Sharing is stupid. Attack the orcs!
Let's share the spoils as promised. Well, that's actually pretty nice. We got some ancient wood, some dryad wood. We do get a great sword, 13 damage, 6 shielding. Pretty nice. Good supply of grain, a lot of herbs, and some gold. Unknowingly, Auld has seduced the orc female. If only. Let's see. You share the spoils and sit by the fire with the orcs. There is an awkward distance between the groups, but it is certainly progress. The orcs get up to leave, but their leader turns to you once more.
This was a trip to remember, and I would not like it to go to waste on account of our mutual hatred. I give you one of my men. Not a good one, mind you. He's a measly thing, but perhaps he can prove his worth amongst your people. But in return, one of yours will come to live with us. Perhaps this way we will learn about each other and rebuild our land differently from before.
She looks away, her face frozen in thought. Okay, we accept. A random one of our people would go, and we would get I think an orc warrior. Nope, sorry, this was a one-off. Bye. No, sorry, our people are our own. But may we live in friendship.
Fine, in that case, I shall give you one of my workers. Yes! Yes!
Free new person!
He's truly a pain in my existence. If you don't take him, he shall be left here anyway. This way we still keep a connection, and you unburden me from an annoyance.
No, we won't have orcs in our midst. Okay, thanks, I think. And we got an orc worker. Appears to be female. 17 strength. 12 will, 4 speech, 3 intelligence, 4 gathering, 5 crafting, 1 tactics, 35 damage, and 21 armor. Probably equipped with this heavy hatchet. We got 2 fruit, 2 bird meat, 5 bone, 20 grain, and 10 more grain. Ready for work. Zug zug. 6 XP, 1 research point. Very, very, very nice. Okay, equipment-wise, orc worker, you do have this good quality axe. You guys have two-handed weapons, don't you? You do. How much does that weigh? 68. This weighs 75. You know what? Toll Panzer for now. I'm going to give you this massive axe. So you got a lot more damage, and this way I can give the orc worker a sword and a shield. Don't really have anything else to give the orc worker right now. See, alternate timeline is the best. Alright, so Karn, since you said ready for work, you get to be the new orc. Welcome to the group. Alright, we don't know what's around here. Alright, so there's some monsters. Let's do hunting. But it's hunting. I'm going to auto-resolve. 8 meat, 3 leather, 1 mushroom. +1, +1. Because I want to get over here and get our rats. Let's set up some traps and hunt down those rats. Also, the orc worker is female. Totally called it. You know. No. Flirt a little bit with the orcs. Yeah, wink and nudge, that kind of thing. Yeah. Let's see. It doesn't really matter what we do. Dracophile, you get out. This is just a 2. Zug zug. It's a little bit of overkill, but sure, why not, right? Actually, I probably could have done something else. You kill the rats and rescue the child. You also find the cocoon held more than one victim, but the other one may already be dead. Alright, we got 2 meat, we get a leather jerkin, 11 armor, 3 dexterity, and the kid back. Get the child or children and leave this place. As you are about to leave, you notice a young rat is now following you. Since you have someone in your group that knows about animals, they are able to train the little fella. It becomes your companion. Great, take the rat and go. So, 4 will, 1 strength, 3 stealth, 1 intelligence, 12 armor, 1 damage. Who volunteers to be the new hulking rat? More ratties. 2 XP, 1 research point. Sadly, I have no more... You know what? Alright, Sherry, you're going to give up one of these. Karn, you can have this armor. Totally a rat? Alright. Alright, Shift Derico. Welcome to, our party. And we're out of movement. So I can't even collect the delicious exotic fruit over here. And some monsters are attacking us. Malicious spiders. And of course, both of the rats are in this, in our tactics deck. Because of course. Alright, Lysane, come on out. Kill the rat, kill the spider. And I guess we'll bring out Tolpanzer. A lot more damage, but substantially less shielding on Tolpanzer these days. We can actually confuse that rat. Or, why do I keep calling them rats? They're spiders. Yeah, we can first action one of them. We can first action the other one. Why not? They're eager to prove themselves? I guess so. And we got a short staff. I'm just going to break that down. I don't care. +1/+1. Hey, we got some levels. Okay, in the woodcutters, Eru Yaru and Dracophile, both more attractive. Up to 1. And Dracophile up to 3. Kijikun more perceptive with, where's your perception? 1. New skill. Farron +1 traps, which I believe is going to be a new skill. Yep, 1 traps. Wow, a lot of new skills. Lysane more perceptive to 3. Tolpanzer +1 health to 15. Eolil +1 strength to 15. Super Lu +1 sturdiness, which is new. Sherry +1 health to 12. Shivderico +1 strength. Yay, you're not at 1 strength. Also, I like that our rats have concentration and folklore. And Karn +1 strength to 18. You know, if that is a measly thing, imagine what they'd consider a not measly thing. Oh, crap. Let's do hunting. I misclicked. I don't think I care about the Thorny Warhammer, so just break that down. Okay, and in Dark Moon, Mortal Vision +1 speech to 7. Setsuna +1 intelligence to 8. Sierra Mike +1 health to 21. Lel Bunny +1 will to 18. Let's see if it's still showing. Yeah, it's still showing the attractiveness. And Ferris +1 strength to 8. Unfortunately, we don't know what's around here, so we can't collect anything. And some things are attacking us. A Topiek and 3 Topialex. These are undead. Our rats are now in the tactics hand, which is good. Actually, Shivderico has a first action of 4. Really good for the tactics deck right now. Alright, let's get Tolpanzer out first. And then Super Lu. Okay, they've got a lot of health, and oh my god, that's an level 11 card. That's really bad. That is really bad. Huh. Alright, well, first of all, Lysane and Kichikun get some damage in. Can I... No, that's fine. It's gonna hurt. Yeah, it's definitely gonna hurt. But I can get Lysane up in front with a first action. So that's good. Let's do that. Unfortunately, having her go after someone else would have been better. I could first... Well, nah, it's not worth it. I think the shielding is going to be more important. So yeah, go ahead and shield. Opponent's turn, you're going to get out that. Yeah, okay, the counter tactic wouldn't have worked anyway. I could confuse that one. Is that better, or should I support ally? I mean, we're going to kill it, so it doesn't matter. So yeah, let's shield ally. And shield ally. Then Ariyaru. Shield ally, Dracophile. Alright, let's see how this goes. Okay, good. Oh, not quite. Oof. But we are going to take it out now. Excellent. Okay. Took some injuries, but no one is seriously injured. Wow. That was lucky. Alright, decent buckler. I don't think I care about this ribcage. A spike club might be better than one of the other weapons we have laying around. Leather jerkin, which is bad quality, so I'm just going to break it down. 2 XP, 2 research points. We did get a new research point, but I'm not sure what I'm going to spend it on. I'll probably wait. Okay, this is a 2-skull hunting challenge. Let's go ahead and go. Let's get Tolpanzer out first, and then Dracophile. Theron, Karn, Shifterico, Sherry. Get closer. Get closer. Get closer. Get closer. Get closer. That's why you don't wander around at midnight? Well, I'm trying to finish this up. More enchanted bone. You kill the rats and rescue the child. You also find the cocoon held more than one victim, but the other one may be dead already. And it is, because we only got one child. We did get a plain shirt, which is not great, but I'll keep it. 10 meat. Mmm, delicious rat meat. 4 leather, 2 enchanted bone, very nice. And Lysane gets +2 traps to 2, and +1 animal kinship to 4. Excellent. Get the child, the children, and leave this place. 2 XP, 1 research point. Very nice. And hold off on that. I don't know what's in this area, so I'm just going to get the heck out of here. Think positively. The meat may be from the dead child. Mmm, delicious dead child meat. Mmm. So tasty. Well, fine. I guess I'll camp here and collect some wood. It's probably going to overload me. Maybe I'll swing by the village. All right, rats, you can relax. All right, a goblin boss and 2 goblin shamans are attacking our village. Opponent's turn. I do not have a good first action. The goblin boss is pretty tough. Let's counter tactic first. Get rid of that. This may be... No, actually, we can take you out. Now, that 29 damage is going to be really awful. In fact, Setsuna's going to go down. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. Nope, didn't go down. That's still close enough to be seriously injured. No third rat. All just ripped off. Yeah, that's bad. I don't think I care about the big hammer. +1 perception, and another Dragonfly Song sword. Medic! Oh, look! We're saving it. I wonder why. Perception. Who has good perception? Ferris has good perception. Mortal Vision has good perception. We'll give it to Ferris. Weapon-wise... yeah, this would be better. Go ahead and give that to Mortal Vision. On the other hand, we could give him... he's got this shield. Yeah, let's have him do more damage, actually. This is actually... oh, right, you can't carry that. Well, Sierra Mike, since we're making some of these... there we go. Actually, I could take that off. Well, nope, that makes it so that you complain. That's right. I forgot about that. There we go. Alright, break camp. We can actually carry quite a bit now. Skipped arms day once. That's it. Well, that's why I gave you the ring. Alright, let's actually save again, because we're about to, yay! Success! No one died! Alright, I'm gonna swing by the village. Right, I'm on the village. Swing by the village. Get rid of some of our items. Let's see. How many children? All the children are with us right now, so... let's split the stack. How are we actually doing on food? Let's get some of this stuff. I think we got enough for now. Alright, manage supplies. We are eating those. We're eating that. We can eat this. Over here. Right, I was going to get rid of some of the wood as well. I'll hold on to that. Okay, woodcutters. We do not need this much. Just take 30. And I'm going to leave all the grain behind. I think that'll be good. Uh-oh. Nope, they didn't attack. Hey, DNA, how's it going? Actually, going to be wrapping up pretty shortly. We're going to do a sneak challenge. New pasture? I don't know that it would be really a good idea. Let's get Kijikun out and Aroyaru. I could first action Tolpanzer. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's counter tactic. Let's go ahead and confuse. And just get the rest out. Get closer. And get closer. Time for the eyes to roll. Yes, indeed. And the eyes have it! Alright, we got another blunt greatsword, and a buckler, and some bone. Take their stuff and continue. Okay, I want to get down here. Let's go right here, actually. Or we could have an encounter. A group of voluptuous tall women covered in long fur with large droopy eyes descend from the mountaintop. They are carrying heavy clubs. You know them to be wild wives, fabled to have survived the darkness in the mountaintops by feeding on their menfolk. Other tales have them paired up with mountain trolls as their feral brides. In short, there are no good stories about these girls. Let's hide from them. Stay and face them. I'm pretty sure that would be like a four-skull challenge. You turn away from the beaten path and try to sneak past the Wild Wives path. Well, hey, this is familiar. Arayaru, you first. Shift Derrico is actually one of our better sneaking card characters. Actually, I should be using some of these. Whoops. Alright, let's see. I can confuse some. First action someone, so it's not. I can confuse with you. First action. First action you. Actually, we can do a lot of first actioning, so. You know, let's go ahead and do so. Let's hold off on that. Well. Nah, first action. First actions are good. You really do happen to have a habit of attracting some strange ladies, Ald. Case in point. Don't leave yourself open to it. Wow, first actioning literally everyone. Not that we have, you know, fantastic damaging cards. Alright. Keep in play. One card. And unfortunately they get out first. Okie dokie. That's okay. Oh, right. There we go. First action. Kijikun, first action you. I guess we'll just first action. I don't have any support allies from you, so. There we go. Get some more shielding just because. And there we go. And what disgusting liar ever claimed that I was any kind of normal to begin with? Alright, you have snuck past a strange woman as they continue their wild rampage down the mountain path. Great, leave this place. 3 XP, 1 research point. I didn't get any items, though. That is sad. Alright, let's go ahead and camp here. See what we can gather. Go ahead and gather that. Go ahead and gather that. And can we get enough to get 2 things of... Actually, let's get 2 things of this. There we go. Now, can we get 2 things of this? Yes, we can. Can we get 3 things of this? No, not quite. Whatever. That's fine. Oh, hi, monsters. Oh, God, 4 skulls. A Topiek and 3 Topialex. Oh, that's, pardon me. Just gonna go over here. You know, leave me alone. Alright, let's see. 315, 243. So let's see what we can do about getting this stuff first. Okay, we cannot get that in one, so... Alright, that's still 2. That's 3. I'll let you get up here. Okay, so that's 1. Alright, so it'll be 2 turns for these 2, but we'll get some extras. I got enough wood, so I don't really need anything else. And, there's nothing really to gather. I mean, I could pop over here and get the dark wood at some point, but... let's see if these guys decide to attack us. Hey, a kid grew up. Thea is not an easy place to grow up in, but alas, grow up we must. One of your children has matured into a young adult and is ready to join your village and rebuild Thea. We have clearly seen we need a medic. Celebrate the rite of passage. And that appears to be in our group here. So, any volunteers for the medic? While I go ahead and equip him with a sword. He does have some gathering at least. 4 medic skill. That's not bad. You volunteer DNA? Well, I got some people in chat. Anyone actually volunteered? I'm going to give people a chance to volunteer before I volunteer someone. Anyone worthwhile giving this shield to? If someone wants it, they can speak up. Alright, that's close enough. There we go. Welcome. Please save us all, DNA. That is your job now. We'll keep the shield. Let's see. And that means that we need to do a little bit of gathering. I guess we'll help out there. Autocorrect capitalized it. Alright, 1 turn. Let's see if they come for me. They are not coming for me. That is good. That is a good thing. Alright, so we got some dryad wood, we got some ancient wood, and back in our village, we're up to 1,500 wood and 1,300 fish. That's good. Let's check our foods and stuff. It's all coming along. Alright, well, I think that is where we will call it a stream. When we come back next week, we will get some more gathering and such in. We may have enough people that we can go do some of these other things, like the Hanged Man and Theodore's tutorial, finish that up in that suspicious tower. I think I'd rather wait a little bit for the Elven City. So, some things are still going to be on hold. But thank you guys for coming out, and I will see you next week.